All right, everybody, we're part 2 on a 12 by 20, 59.9 with a lot in a tiny town, USA. We're so excited about it. We have been bombarded. We have sold 400 million of them.
No, we have not.
It has been awesome. We've got, what, 380 some comments. We've got 30 plus inquiries about it. They sound like they're pretty serious. We've got 70 lots. So this is part 2 of this series. I wanted to finish up talking more about this floor plan. It's exciting. The floor plan's behind me. This is a chicken scratch that I had on here yesterday. And we've had some good suggestions from some folks. And then we've thought about some things, just little changes. And that's kind of how it goes. And when we did our Incred-I-box, we added a plug, moved a door, just a little bit here and there. So we've had a couple suggestions I think that's going to really work well. And this is the floor plan. It's 12 foot by 20 foot. You wouldn't think you could get all that in a 12 by 20, but it is gorgeous in how it lies up. So one change we did make is instead of the washer and dryer and closet on this end, we're going to switch it, all right? And we're going to put the washer and dryer here, closet area, and we're going to put the fridge down here.
Now that was a lot of the comments. People were saying, could you switch
the
fridge
and
washer and dryer? Yes.
Yep. Had another comment of putting maybe a hopper window right here up high.
Great suggestion.
Because you got a house right behind you in the community. Pull it up high. You still got privacy. You got airflow. Also, I just want to let you guys know in the original Incred-I-box, there is no exhaust fan. It's stripped down house, right? This one will have, of course, an exhaust fan in the house for the bathroom.
Okay.
All right. Now, we have not included a barn door. We're trying to keep these costs down. What we did include is the mini split. You do have a mini split. All right? S-P-L-I-T. So you do get that in this house. You didn't get it with the Incred-I-box, okay? So we're actually putting some more because this one right here is something that is a permanent living structure right inside. I know you're going to say, well, I need a barn door. Nope. I would rather have heat and cool before I'd have a barn door.
Absolutely.
So there's a few things you're probably going to say, well, that's quirky not to have. Well, it takes a lot of time and planning and money to put a barn door. We've got to put that. I want to put the money in a place that will work best.
And people can get very creative. They have beautiful curtains. You can do beautiful fabric. There's all kinds of, we even thought about, remember, a roll-up. You can do your own roll-up door.
And you can put a barn door if you want to later on. Yes. Somebody had a suggestion why I put the water heater in the living room is because the water heater is 19 inches wide. This area right here is only 13 inches. It cannot be put right here. It cannot be put right here. It cannot be put right here. And I don't want to put it, there's nowhere else in the bathroom. I don't want to take up any of the countertop or under the cabinet space for a water heater. That, I put it right here. It sounds odd, but when we put a box over that, it'll be like a little table or a nightstand on the side of a house, side of your sofa, that you can put a table over, you can put a lamp on it, you can decorate it. That's why the water heater is going right there. So this is only 13 inches wide if you have a full-size bed. But across here, what was it, 26, it was 70, 80, I think it was, it's 90 inches across. I think what it was. Well, that's with a queen bed. But if you want to be able to walk around your bed, now, if you had a twin size bed, you got room for a dresser, TV, God, there's anything you want to do. You can actually put a king size bed in here too, and it's almost wall to wall. King size 84, 87 inches wide. So I know this looks confusing. We did a lot of work walking through all this, but if you were here and seen our video yesterday, you can go back and look at the one yesterday. I walked through and showed this.
And I think what I'll do too is I will add the video. I will add this to the video. So it'll be one big video that you can watch on the website.
And then this is the floor plan. And of course, I'm going to change. Well, Amanda's already changed.
I changed it.
Stackable, water, the window, and then this right here. So take a snapshot of that if you guys want.
Now it says fridge on there. But I want to make sure there's not going to be, we're not going to supply that.
So now I'm going to go over what's included in the house. What are the amenities, right? So let me, you guys would think, how come he hasn't got a proper eraser, right? Is it because, you know what? You guys should see before we walk in here. How do you keep track of an eraser in here? I can't even keep track of nothing else. I build. That's what I want to do. I like building homes and getting this done. Couple news right after this. I'm going to tell you some news of our existing builds, where we're at with our custom builds. in a change that we've made in the company that I think you're going to be excited about.
Okay.
All right, so in our 12 by 20s, and I hate, writing all this out to me is boring for you to watch me write all this out. This is going to be on our website. This is going to be right near the floor plan, so you can go on our website. You guys can see all these. These are all the amenities that's listed in here.
And it's not boring for someone who's about to buy one.
Well, let me write them down then.
Yeah.
You're going to get a kitchen, all right? The kitchen is a 15, 24, and a 30-inch sink base. That's in your kitchen. You're going to have a bathroom, like I said, a bath exhaust fan, right? Let's see, I'm going to go to, you got an electric H2O heater. And this, I love this thing. We're adding a mini split. I mean, you're done inside. You're warm, you're cold, you're dry. It's big, man. It's nice. You got a lot. I'm going to read the rest of it. You got 4 windows that are 3.0 by 4.0 single hung.
Okay.
Okay. Then we've got 1 hopper window. 1 hopper. A hopper is like, if you look at the side profile, it opens like this. Okay, and this is the handle. And this is the inside of the house. All right?
But it's a little rectangle window.
Yep. And then you've got a washer and dryer hookup, not the appliance. And it can be stackable or under the counter. Under the counter, you get more storage space. You get butcher block countertop. You'll get a vinyl floor. Oh, a little right there. Trying to write fast for you guys. You'll get our matrix cabinets. You guys know what that is? They're beautiful. Oh, I've got that up here. I should just put this matrix up here.
Yeah. And the cabinets are wood.
They're wood, soft close, top of the line. We put in every custom home we build.
Beautiful.
Get this. This was Amanda's addition.
Yeah.
Farm style sink.
Yes. I think that'll look great.
Yep. Then we got a bath vanity. Oh, getting all messed up here. Right? Then you got a regular toilet. Elongated or rounded, I don't think it matters to us. I'll do it because we've got enough space, but I'd like to do the elongated toilet on there.
So whatever will fit.
Yep. So we get it's a 100 amp panel. It can be a 30 or a 50 amp, either way. You got city water hookup. City water and sewer hookup underneath the house. The home will be set on lot, right? And leveled. You'll have skirting. You'll have 8 by 10 deck.
Oh, wow.
With steps.
Okay.
It'll be done, and the exterior of your home will be painted.
Yes.
Now, if you all want to stucco your house, put wood on your house, anything, you can go right ahead, right over top of that paint. We're going to paint it because some people, we want to make sure that it is done looking on the outside. When we put 70 homes out there, we don't want we want them to all look nice and be finished and finished looking. And that's it. That's it. One thing I wish I had brought that picture over here. We had a customer, or I should say a customer, an interested
potential buyer,
past, fan, whatever,
follower.
Yeah, he did a beautiful a cartoon or what do you call it? CGI, computer generated image, and it was beautiful. And he went ahead, or I think it was a he, went here and put a stockade, kind of a what do you call it? The fencing.
Oh, like a lattice?
Trellis. Yeah, the lattice. God, I lost it. He had the lattice. The home sits here, right? I loved he had a truck. Had a pickup truck.
Did he?
Yeah, and then he had green grass right here.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it was beautiful. And then here's another house, right? and he had a truck,
Aww.
and a green grass, and then he had that trellis, and then he had another house, and it like
a privacy fence.
It looked nice, and I thought exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna put I'm gonna probably put 2 stockade fence pieces right there.
There we go, panels. Yeah.
They're gonna be panels that you're gonna have privacy. Boom, boom, right there.
You can grow a rose bush. That would be have
yes,
kind of a
wisteria
or
and
something.
stuff. It's gonna be Anyway, so now.
Beautiful.
Hopefully you guys got a picture of that. You can see what it is. Take a look at it.
Let me close up on it right there.
Because I'm going to erase it.
Beautiful. Got it.
All right, I'm going to erase it with my
hand.
I know, man. Where's my eraser at?
All the erasers are gone. I don't know. It's a conspiracy. It is. We can't find none of them.
All right, so one thing I want to make sure that everybody's happy about our company and where we're going and how we're doing things. Our custom builds that we now have, all right, that we have right now that people are waiting on their homes. Some of them are a year old waiting on their houses.
Yes.
We're building them. We came yesterday because of our Amish clientele that are growing and building homes so efficiently and fast up there that we have come to the conclusion that we want to offer all of our ESP custom home customers that we can build their house in a stick-built house, wood-framed house, and the Amish can build them for us a lot quicker than what we can here with our ESPs.
Yeah.
And we're offering that with no additional charge. It's going to cost us in this company way more money, but I've got to get them off my mind. I got to get them to the customers. I don't want it looking like we're taking on more builds and can't fulfill what we already have.
Right.
I'm not going to have that done. And I'm sure there's some questions say, how can he take on more when he can't finish up what he's already got? I can finish up what I already have. It's just that if we tweak this and send them to our Amish, right now our Amish, we have, now this morning, we have 13 builders, all right, up there. I just got off the phone and there's 4 more that want to jump on.
Wow.
We don't want to grow too fast up there because there is a supply issue.
Yeah.
There is a training issue.
Sure
now,
is.
they train each other. And it's really going good because new guys come and they actually physically work with the older guys that have been there. Not physically older, but they've been building for a while. They're learning. But that takes some time. Right now, we've got probably 5 builders that are learning. We can't take on 3 more and 5 more right now. So in about 2 months, we can take on probably 4 or 5 more builders up there.
Yeah.
By the end of the year, we could have 20 builders up there easily. We just want to make sure. Ace is trying to get in here. What are you doing?
What are you? Get in here.
He's pushing the door open.
He's a mess.
All right, so that's where we're going. I just want to let you all know that I have a massive responsibility to finish what we've started, to get people's homes out, to get those homes, the Incred-I-box homes and everything else we have. Trust me, if you want to come here and you want to talk to me and you want to sit down and look me in the eye and you want to talk about anything, 850 Industrial Road, Newport, Tennessee, I'll be here. And just want to tell you, that's my concern. That's where we're going. And that's what we want to do to help you get your home. I know a lot of people took the ESP panel home because they were better cost effective. Now, we'd have some homes that are $25,000 deal. We have to build them out of ESPs. We can't afford to take the hit that big.
No.
But we've only got a couple left. We've actually got 6 more ESP homes that are already cut out, panelized, roofs are built, dormers are built. So we got about 8 more ESP homes that will be finished. The rest of them we want to go all stick built. Unless you have a reason that you want to have an ESP, you just let us know. We send out an email. I will talk to you personally if you would like for me to. I don't care to talk to you, walk you through it. If there's anything we can do. Also, if you would like an LP siding, that now's the time to do it on a stick build. So even though, we're building you a stick built home, and if you want LP on it, that's something to do now,
But now the LP is going to be an extra charge.
It's an extra charge.
Yes.
But what we wanted to do is a lot of people, I think, like the stucco. Now, they may like just the wood.
Yeah.
And if that's fine what they want, that's what we'll put in. But if you want a color on the walls, because that's what stucco was going to be, we can put sheetrock on the walls. And then you can paint the color you like.
Okay.
And we put that in a letter. So we don't care to put sheetrock on the walls. The ESPs is starting to turn almost wood, not all wood, but a lot of wood on the inside. All the ceilings was wood, the dormers were wood, the gable ends are wood. We were getting down to where the ESPs on the inside were only 2 exterior walls are going to be stucco.
Yeah.
It just speeds up. We're trying to get these done faster and faster all the time. And we think because of the Amish builds coming up, and they're doing so well for us now because we've invested in them. We are physically going up there now. We have a man that lives up there now, organizing them, coaching them, and any questions they have. Plus, they're 2 years old. They've been up there over 2 years, some of them, about the core of 4 of them. The other guys coming on, they've been training with these guys. Some of them have been training 4 to 6 months ago that are now on their own, and we got new guys coming in with those guys. So it's a really cool thing that's happening. They just called me and said they're having a meeting tonight and wanted to go over some things of charges and where we're going, what we're doing. And so I think I like it because they get together as a team. They're the kind like this. When most people go home after work and they just go home and they go and do with their thing, when they go home, a lot of times they get together and talk. This tiny home business for them up there is as big, it's right under church and family. And so they're investing a lot of time, a lot of energy. They're always trying to think of ways they can help us. And I appreciate that. They're good folks, guys.
And one of the questions that I get in the comments and stuff, are the Amish finishing these homes?
Yes, they are finishing them completely.
Okay.
100%. Yeah. They cannot come back here. I mean, we've finished a bunch of them. They've come back here. We've had to do some wiring, some plumbing, some detailed trim, like on cabinets and stairs and stuff.
Sure.
All that's being done there.
Okay.
So, and they're going to be doing our model homes. Tom and I are going over the model, the exterior architecture, how it's going to be so cool with sweeping overhangs and corbels and faux rafters and all that stuff. So that's going to be taught as we go too. So we're excited. So we want to make sure that everybody's happy. Everybody knows it has hope in our company that if you've given us your income, your money to us building your home, we're here and this is it. And this is how we're going to plan on staying with what we have. Now, the reason I have offered the 12 by 20 is because I have waited actually over a year for this. I have not just jumped into this. Now, the floor plan just came to me. It was inspired by a guy who sent me a video, and I seen it, and then we've tweaked it and turned it and increased it and changed it to fit ours. But I was really inspired by another floor plan that I seen, and I just thought it was an excellent idea.
Sure.
So, but the reason I've waited so long is because I wanted to make sure we could fulfill our orders of the Incred-I-box, right? And then we could then fulfill the orders of the 12 by 20s.
Right.
So the Incred-I-box, as we're going right now, the guys are working on run 1 right now. We're actually putting materials in. We're building benches. We're getting ready. It'll be this week and probably next week. And then we are all going to be hitting on this thing. So if we do what we think we can do, and all of us are participating in this, we really think we can knock out over 100 homes in about 6 weeks. So we'll fulfill our 25 order by May 21st. And we hope to exceed that by May, June, by July. All of them are built.
Right.
So now we're in the middle of the year. All right. So now we can take on the 12 by 20. We'll restructure our assembly line to adapt to the 12 by 20s. While that's going on, we'll be bulldozing and putting infrastructure in that property because it's already sloped. The sewer's already there to tie into. The water line, straight in, and the power is right there. Everything is there. It's just like, why not develop that area?
Right.
You know, it's so there. And there's so many people, as you've seen, that have called and emailed and voiced an opinion. It's like, I need a place to live. And it's just amazing to us how many people really need a place to live.
Right.
And we increased this 12 foot wide because I know people are coming here to stay and live in forever.
Right.
And this is a home, 12 by 20, that will last a long time. It's feasible to walk and go. I loved it because it had a bedroom, had a living room, and the kitchen. And it's easy to heat and it's easy to cool, right? And it's going to be an economical build for us.
Well,
and that's why
layout, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
And It's economical for us to build. That's why we can pass the savings to you all. Plus, it's got the lot. That's why we're including the setup. If we put the house out there, you got to skirt it? No. You got to build a deck? No. You got to build steps? No. We're going to do the whole outside, get you done, get you set up. That way you're home and you can sit there. And then later on, I'm going to put the stockade fence. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to put 2 stockade fences right here. Then your house is going to sit like this, right? Your car or truck, probably your car over here. And this is the neighbor's stockade fence, right? And the driveway out here, here's the road, the street. And then you've got another, let's see, how's it? Yeah, another house right here. And this is the car, and here's 2 stockade fences, just like that. And this is your yard right here, all grass. And we're just going to keep doing that. And I think it's going to be really nice. It'll be somewhat privacy, but you got a nice home. You know, you got your bed here, you got your living room, you got your kitchen, and you got your bath. Yeah. Beautiful. Easy to heat and cool. It is going to have a shed roof, so it goes like this, right? It's not that drastic, right, but that's how, let me just make it up here. It'll slope about like this.
Yeah.
Little overhang. Here's your porch, right? And then your door and stuff, but this is what, and then, you know, remember your bed is here, right? Here's your pillow, and then here's your bath. Mm-hmm. Let's see how you do that. I always do that wrong. It goes like that. That's your shower. All right, so, but right here, you've got storage above your bed. And it's, what, 7 foot deep by 90 inches wide. So it's a big storage area. Of course, you go up and, you know, you make your door like that. And then you got your door. And you got your 2 windows. You know, and you got your 2 windows over here.
You know what you are? You're the Bob Ross of tiny homes.
And then you got your deck. Your deck's going to come across.
No, it's a happy little deck.
Here.
And then you have a happy windows. And...
It's a happy little deck. And right here, we've got some gentle steps that flow right here. You can grab a little handrail. Woohoo! Hey, where's Randy?
We love Bob Ross. That's really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
I love it.
Oh, you got a little half glass door.
Yeah.
Opens up.
Oh, exactly.
All right. So, there you go. Oh, there's your bed. It goes down here.
Exactly.
All right. There you guys go. So, you know what? We could have...
Well, and 2, I probably want to tie into, you talked about landscaping.
Yes.
And the gate and different things. So you want to talk about that as well?
A landscaping in the gate. What do you mean?
For everything. You're ready to finish it all up.
Yeah. So I've dedicated that we have a home. All right?
All right.
I have a home in Minnesota that's coming home. Mm-hmm. And that Minnesota home's coming here, and we're going to sell that home.
Yes.
And I'm going to take every bit of the proceeds of that home, and it's a big one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take that money, and I'm putting it into all the communities.
Yes.
I'm putting fencing up. I'm putting in the dog lots. We're putting in trees, yards, whatever this house can bring.
A gate.
A gate. Everything. We want to put a guard gate up. There's going to be a lot. We're hoping the house can bring in close to $100,000.
Yeah.
So what I've decided, you know, we always need money. It's always coming and going. We get so wrapped up into building and getting all this done.
Yeah.
So I'm going to dedicate that $100,000. We're going to try to sell the home for it. It's a gorgeous home. Wait till you see it when we bring it back. I'm going to dedicate every bit of that money into the 3 communities right here. Into the 4 communities, which is here. Really 3. The 4th one, we figured in enough money for landscaping for itself within the price range of the houses. So that portion of that money will take care of its own community. So that $100,000 is going to go into the beach, it's going to go into the prairie, and it's going to go into the forest. So if you guys are living here and you're listening to this video, I don't know how many people live here and actually watch the videos anymore, but if you are, spread the news, because that's what I wanted to do. I want to make sure, and we'll try to have a meeting where people want to volunteer. We want to be able to buy a bunch of stuff. If people want to have work days, work weekends, however you want to make this work, we're going to make it happen. All right? And we're going to dedicate that. And I would like to be able to try to do maybe another house next year and so on until we get this place looking beautiful. A little bit of dozing. I've got some ideas how I want to change the landscape around Tiny Town Way.
And around the ponds.
Around the ponds and all that. I've got a million different ideas. It's just the fact that we're always... As a company, I've got to keep building. I've got to keep innovating things, and I've got to keep creating income, you know.
Time and money.
Yeah, it's always about that. So we are in this as a company to make money. Our Incred-I-boxes are just, I can't tell you, I'm probably the most excited I've ever been about anything I've ever done. And I know it's not the most, probably the prettiest design because it doesn't have the pretty gables and all that kind of stuff. But when I really look at it and I look at the one I'm living in, the most beautiful thing about this house is its efficiency and the price. That we're able to sell this for $20,000 still.
Right.
That is off-grid compatible, mini split compatible, a bathroom sink that's ready to go in it. You can heat it, you can cool it, you can be dry, and you can live in it. And it's so efficient to live in and to build. All right. And then we're also, actually, I'm going to show you a video probably in about 2 weeks when we're all set up out here. We'll show you the assembly line going on. And it won't be complete. It'll be evolving into it. But we've already taken steps where there's almost zero waste. Which is
amazing.
I'm excited about.
Yes.
I'm talking zero foam, zero metal and panels waste. The panels that we take out for our window cuts and our door cuts, they're going to be used for the interior walls and lofts and water heater box. So we're reusing those panels. Just the same way when we do our 12 by 20s. We'll be taking those panels and using them for the loft. We'll be using them for our water heater and for our bathroom wall. All that stuff's going to be reused.
Who builds a home and there's no waste?
No scrap.
No scrap.
I mean, I'm talking even the strips of foam. You know, the strips of foam and all. We got places to put it.
Wow.
Yeah. So we walk out.
Jeez.
No more dumpsters full of stuff.
Nope.
The cardboard, of course, will be recycled and given to Sunoco, which is right next door to us. And that's where we're going. And I love the ability to be able to do that. We're taking scrap, right, and building homes. And then the scrap we got, there's none left. We're using it all. There's no scrap. We're using the scrap to build scrap homes.
Unbelievable. Nobody's doing that.
Scrap sounds like a bad word, but you know what? I've always taken scrap, leftover stuff, and have always been able to turn it into something. I took a piece of property years ago, Brothers Cove, if you want to look it up, Brothers Cove, C-O-V-E on the internet. You can look it up, and it's a resort that I built. And I bought 160 acres at the time right outside of Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, that whole area. It was 7 miles out of town. And everybody said there was no way that land would ever be worth anything because it was too far out. Nobody would drive that far to rent an Airbnb. And as you guys know, within 12 years after I bought it, it was worth $12 million, and we had 73 homes on it, 4 miles of roads. We have right now is one of the #1 wedding venues in the entire county to get married in. Gatlinburg is right behind, I think, Las Vegas in wedding chapels. And the chapel that I built, the wedding facility that I built, is the #1 in that county.
It's gorgeous.
So there's thousands of people being married at Brothers Cove at the chapel that we built, or the actual lodge that we built. So I've got ideas, I got dreams, I got a vision, and I love doing what I do. And I just want to make sure that everybody's satisfied with what I do. Nobody's upset. We want to make sure we're trying everything we can to get your home built. At the same time, grow as a company and not let anybody fall behind. So that's where we're at. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have more ambition about our 12 by 20. If you're looking for a home and you want to live in East Tennessee, you want to live right here in one of our communities in Tiny Town. I'm starting to call this place Tiny Town.
I know.
Come and visit if you need to. But there's only 70 lots. This is the last community on this side of the road on 34 acres. This is it. We can't build anymore. We've maxed out. So these are 70 more lots that are available. A 12 by 20 lot, all the amenities we talked about at the beginning of the video.
And it's $59.9.
For $59.9.
And two, the model homes, if you choose one of our model homes, you do have the option for a lease a lot in the mountain.
Yes.
So the model homes are being for that over there.
Exactly. And I've actually, that's going to be for another video.
I know what you're about to say.
There's stuff happening, all right? So,
I know what you're about to say.
Model homes and lots, we'll go from there on for next time, all right?
And there's more, but not in today's video,
Yeah.
So you have to come back and see.
You got it. So stay tuned, everybody. Hope you're having a great day.
Yeah.
This is Tuesday, April what? 19th, 20th? 19th.
Oh, okay. Yep. Today's the 19th.
Isn't it Lindsay's birthday?
It's Amy's. So
oh, it is.
Amy's
And then
birthday, and Lindsay's, my
tomorrow.
daughter's birthday is tomorrow. She's going to be 30.
God.
She's my firstborn. So her and her first cousin were born less than 24 hours apart. So Happy birthday, Amy. She's up in Michigan.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow is Lindsay's 30th birthday.
And you're 42.
I am 42. There you go.
Hey everybody, see you guys.
All right.
Hope you enjoyed this video.
All right, bye.